A high flyer from yesteryear is now red hot again. Nintendo has hit its highest price in years. Analyst at Jefferies says, quote, it can be a multi-bagger going forward. So what is driving the price? We're joined again by Steve Kovach. Steve, what's going on with Nintendo?
It's the Nintendo Switch. This is their new console that came out in March, and it's really making up for the flub of the Wii U, their previous console. They kind of figured out that they can find this hybrid gaming between mobile and television gaming. You dock it into your TV, you can play on your television big screen, and then you can snap it out of the dock and take it on a plane or on the subway on the go, and that seems to be really resonating with people.
And if you look at the stock price over the long term, what you find is that, in fact, we had it sort of come down from the early 2000s, then a big run up into 2007 timeframe, which was when the Wii
That
launched.
was the original Wii.
Right. Then you talk about the flop in between. Now we have the Switch. So what you've just described is that this console is a hybrid between mobile games and TV games, and ultimately they seem to have found a great point in the market.
Exactly. This was the thing critics have said Nintendo needs to nail for years. Put games on the iPhone, get mobile friendly. They're finally starting to do iPhone games and Android games, and then they're making their own console more mobile friendly as well. On top of that, they're releasing blockbuster games. There's a new Zelda game that launched with the console, a new Mario game that just came out, and those are easily best games of the year, maybe even of the decade.
And explain to me, Mario seems old even to me, like distant memory banks.
30 years.
I remember
Yeah.
Mario. So what is up with that? How can a new Mario game possibly be fun?
It's IP. Well, first of all, it's IP. So they have this great IP around Mario and Zelda and Donkey Kong and all those people. And so it's like Disney characters, but for video games. On top of that, they're doing a lot of innovative things, new kinds of patrol mechanisms, big, expansive open worlds. It's a very innovative new kind of Mario game. It's not the one that you played back in 1985 where you're just side-scrolling. This is huge, great graphics and great gameplay, and it's a unique experience. It's not just a boring old Mario game or something.
And we all remember, I think it was about a year ago when Pokemon Go came out. It was a fascinating new game. It's this suddenly augmented reality is a reality. Listening to the analyst at Jefferies, Atul Goyal, he says that, look, the near-term driver of Nintendo is the Switch, and we're early in that cycle. He thinks a lot more consoles are going to be bought and all the games will be layered on. But longer term, mobile games will drive it. And he says Nintendo has learned a lot from the Pokemon Go experience. Do you think that augmented reality gaming will be huge?
Well, just mobile gaming, it's not just Pokemon Go. You look at what they did with Super Mario Run. Instead of just tacking on a console game onto the iPhone, which is what everyone wanted them to do, they said, let's look, we have this great IP, we have Mario, we have Zelda, let's figure out how we can make that fit onto mobile and make the gameplay make sense on mobile. And that's what they've done. That's what they did, helped to do with Pokemon. That's what they did with Mario. They have a new game called Animal Crossing, which is also another popular franchise. And it's not a typical console-type game. It's really leveraging how you control things on a phone. And that's why those games have been successful. So you're seeing a lot of experimentation on that. And of course, anybody, if it's $10 or $15, as long as it has a Nintendo character on it, people are going to pay for it.
Steve, thank you. Great to have you.
Thank you.